Okay, hi guys, my name is Hannah Bossinger. As you can see, I have wine here. I'm sorry I didn't bring enough for everybody. But really quick poll, who here has ever tasted or drank some wine before in your life? Go ahead and raise your hand. It's a big portion of you. All right, now I'm going to see your hands raised. Who here is legally allowed to drink? Thank you. Like 3 of us. Okay, so now you guys can see that wine isn't like a thing where you have to be 21 to drink. It's kind of, it's acceptable. It's not like, I'm 12, I'm taking a tequila shot. That's kind of looked down upon. But wine, it's fine. Take a drink. It's pretty harmless. So the relevance, as you can see, everyone kind of has a drink of it before they turn 21. The credibility, I am over 21. I have been part of this wine culture for about 11 years, and I work at a bar, so pretty credible. My thesis of it is wine culture isn't about getting drunk. It is about, it's a thing that mediates conversation and galvanizes ideas between people. My 3 main points are going to be historical significance of wine, how it's still used today, and my personal tie to it. So the historical relevance and the impact that wine has had, it was used in most early empires. The Greek, the Roman, the Egyptian, Chinese. It was actually an early alternative to unreliable water sources, which I actually thought was pretty cool. It's a conversation centerpiece. It's for use for social and political benefit. So have you guys seen like the Netflix show Rome or Spartacus or any of that? You guys see the moment that they're having like any intimate conversations or any conversations, they have like a chalice of wine in their hands. So so it's like more sophisticated than anything else. Oh, and when you, like how it's used today, when someone comes in your home, you usually offer them something, right? You don't go, hey, you want some milk? Can I get you some milk? Can I get you a glass of water? That's usually one. Or can I get you a glass of wine? You're not just like, hey, you want a tequila shot? You want some whiskey? Let's do this. Like that. It's not as classy as I'll give you some wine. Okay, so I just talked about the historical significance and how it's used today, and I'll talk about my personal tie. I have been drinking wine, at least like a glass at dinner, since I was 12. My mother is from England, my father is from South Africa, and so they were drinking wine when they were 12, 11. It's just part of the culture. Like, it's not anything bad, it's just something you can sit down at dinner and be. It was like the first grown-up thing I was allowed to do. So I felt like I had a lot of responsibility when my parents were like, here, would you like a glass of wine? I was like, what? I hated it, but I drank it because I felt more of an adult when there was like that one key notch on my belt, pretty much. And how it really helped, like how it works in my family now is once the wine is out and the food's on the table, everything stops. Like, you don't talk about work, you don't talk about school, you just talk about what they did today. You talk about, how are you doing? What are you feeling? So it's like one of those things that family dinner is at 7, you sit down, you have a glass of wine, that's it. Wine culture actually really relates to family culture. Family culture really wants people to get together. Wine culture is just part of that as well. And as I said, I work at a bar now, so I've learned actually a lot about wine and wine pairings. Like white wine, this is not actually white wine, it's water, but white wine goes with like chicken, fish, pasta, and red wine goes with lamb, beef, and steak. So you can see like the heartier with the heartier drink, lighter with the lighter foods. All right, so like I said, I hope my explanation of how I'm a member of wine culture has kind of given you a little bit of an insight of a culture that you probably overlooked. And so I'm just going to conclude my speech with wine culture isn't an objective to get drunk. It's just something that stimulates conversations and brings people together. I already talked about the earliest, most crucial conversations were probably broken over wine, and it's sophisticated and inadvertently relates to family culture. And my closing is, wine's alcohol, guys, drink responsibly. I'm going to be that person and say it. It's not a requirement of family culture, but it's the main partner. Thank you.